Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Alchemist. We are back here in Winwood Hall with Gail Estival, where we are still trying to track down the hags. We have one of them left, and find the ingredients that are needed in order to wake up the Lord Arden, who is asleep up there. Hello there. If we're going to wake the good Lord, it is only a matter of time before we need help from another court. Now the flower the hag's note mentioned, the frosted kerses, it blooms in the Prince of Frost's course and the snow-laden region that borders the wormwood. Lady Borealis is an herbalist with ties to the nobles of the Prince of Frost court. I'm certain she'll be able to get you started in your search for the frosted cerise. Alright, so I'll talk to Lady Borealis. There we are. And this looks like someone who's from the Frost court. I was surprised to hear someone was inquiring after the frosted cerise. I have traveled between the courts for centuries, studying various herbs and blossoms, but I have never actually seen one myself. The flower only grows in the Bitterspine Mountains, but it hasn't been seen in centuries. While I can't lead you to the frosted cerise myself, the Baroness would know if it is possible to get your hands on one. And luckily, I have an invitation to the Prince of Frost's Centennial Reception Ball. Really? All right, a reception ball. Yes, indeed. The Prince of Frost tours various locales in his domain once per century or so, and likewise Baroness Bitterspine holds a reception ball to welcome him when he arrives at the Bitterspine Mountains. Loathsome affairs, in my opinion. I have always been more comfortable in my garden than in a ballroom. I would be more than happy to offer you my ticket and send word of your arrival to the Bitterspine Palace. I'm sure you would be welcome there, provided you don't make yourself a nuisance to the prince. Very well, I'll seek out the Baroness at Bitterspine Palace. Now, I'm going to guess that there are going to be a number of events there that are going to be based on cold. I know that the creatures I'll be facing are all going to be resistant to cold or anything like that. Ah, yeah, here's the place. Then make sure I have something that will be effective in that case. See, right now I have Violet Sparks, Voltic Backlash, Violet Frost. Now, Violet Frost sounds like it's going to be completely useless, so I am going to replace that with a. Do I have a fire spell that I could replace that with? Let's see, this is. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Ooh, it sounds like that. Of course, that's a spell like ability, not a spell. Never mind. On my way to the Bitterfrost Mountains, I found this one. Hello? You wouldn't have happened to have seen an elderly woman run this way, have you? No? I'll just have to keep looking. Old Dame Alonsa has been pulling this disappearing act every other day lately. We in the village are worried sick about her. She's not the knight that she used to be. What's going on with Dame Alonsa? Dame Alonsa, for a long time, was the most powerful and respected knight in these parts. She retired about 100 years ago, and everything has been fine in spite of it. But recently, she's been running afoul, claiming that a windmill was coming to eat us. No one else has seen such a thing, and mind you, and the whole history of our village, thousands of years. If you happen to be continuing on that way, would you find the poor old woman and bring her back to the village? All right, fine. I will say that. And anyway, let me get this straight. she said a windmill was coming to attack the village? Yeah, isn't that strange? The old woman, none of us knew just how far her star had dimmed in the centuries since she's retired. One can't help but wonder if she missed her glory days so much that she conjured up some incredible foe to make her feel like a hero again. All right. And no one else has seen any sort of threat, right? Well, once I did follow her to the base of Saffron Hill, but you should have seen the way she raved about the beast, as she called it, and nothing appeared. I had no choice but to tell the other knights not to pay her any mind. She'll come in a little while yet and beg us to pretend that we hadn't witnessed any of her ramblings. Yes, it's for the best that we bring her back to settle her nerves. All right, fine. I will find her and bring her back. I better do that before continuing on to Bitter Spine or whatever the name of that Frost Mountain is. Now let's dream the impossible dream and find this knight or windmill or
You
whatever we're.
enter the grove the villager told you about and spot a small encampment in the distance. Perhaps the knight the villager spoke of is there.
All right, I guess we could do that. Hmm.
Well met, travelers!
A hearty voice calls as you approach.
Are you here to help us slay the great beast?
Hmm. Yes. Yes, I think. Ah, good. A fellow comrade in arms. And they said I was crazy back in the village. But here you are. We can't both be crazy, right? Right? No, of course not. Are you ready to slay the beast? All right. Could you tell me more about this beast?
The beast is 100 feet tall,
She tells you.
100 feet tall. All right. Yes. Well, are you prepared to ascend the hill and fight the beast? All right. Let's go then. Let's head up the hill and find this impossible dream up there. Yeah. Up this way? Okay. Oh, ravens. I have a feeling that these aren't the beast. There you go. Now let's see if I can find this beast of a windmill that's up here.
There it sits, menacingly.
The knight whispers to you.
Talk to me about a plan.
About a plan? Yes, do you feel the sheer menace radiating from it? How it thirsts for our blood! How it yearns to crush villages beneath its foundation! I am prepared to lay down my life to defeat this monstrosity before it can hurt anyone else. Are you with me? I don't see anything. Yes, let's go fight the beast! You truly believe me when I tell you there's a great beast must be stopped? You aren't just saying to mock me? I believe you.
I'm glad you believe me,
She tells you.
more than you'll ever know. Now, bring your courage to the fore.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Well, there's the windmill.
You find your confidence well placed. Spindly legs rise from the dirt, and the windmill lurches forward. Creatures spring up around you, rushing to defend the windmill.
All
The
right.
windmill seems undaunted by your weapons and spells. The strange gemstone seems to be protecting this creature from spells and weapons.
Oh. Okay, so we've got Right, we have a windmill attacking us. This is... Alright. I...
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
An unusual gemstone, alright. Yeah, it seems to be rather difficult to... Oh, this... Okay, we've got this... All these things that are summoned around
The
here.
gemstone cracks, and the windmill shudders.
Good. Alright, I certainly wasn't expecting there to really be a windmill here. Okay, I was expecting a windmill. I wasn't expecting a walking one. Where'd this come from? Baba Yaga or something? Good grief. Ouch. Ouch! Well, this is...
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Oh, that seems to be a bit of a problem. Ah. Alright, so what am I going to do about this thing? Well, I'm not doing much damage to this thing.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Well,
Another gemstone cracks, and the windmill shakes violently.
good grief. Have we even made a dent in this thing? Okay, fine. Okay, these things are trying to heal it, apparently. I'm having a lot of trouble with a windmill!
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Well, I can't see anything! Alright, maybe I'm not up to fighting windmills. Alright, where is the creature that's avoiding me? Hey, ouch, 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 ouch.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Yeah. Right now, I think well, the windmill's certainly not avoiding me. Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Hey! Stop that! I'm trying to...
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Good grief. Stop it! Stop it! Now, where were we? Oh, no. Oh, the thing is just instantly healing constantly. Ah.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Well, okay. Apparently you need to... I suspect I need to kill these creatures, but they won't be hurt. That's nothing there. Ah! Oh no, this isn't any good at all. I don't have the ability to do anything to anything.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone.
I don't see the
seems to be
creature!
avoiding you.
Oh, there it is. Ah! Stop chasing me! I'm trying... What can you hit it with? Ah. What What can I do in order to stop
A
it?
creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Yes, stop. What do you have to do? This is not good.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone
Yes,
seems to be
yes,
avoiding you.
yes, I know. Be quiet. Okay, I can't damage the windmill. Let's see. This is... Oh, quit that.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid this big creature that's bonking me in the head. This is impossible. Impossible.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
We got this. What? I just can't figure out how to hurt the windmill.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Where is that thing? Well, I don't have any more. Let's see. I don't have any way to survive this. I've got absolutely no more spell points. I've got absolutely...
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. And the problem is, until I figure what that's all about, there's no way to win this fight. Yeah, I know we got those crazy gemstones up there, but... now, that probably reset the boss fight, didn't it? But I've got to rest.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Yeah, we're just gonna... Okay, let's rest. Alright, so now... what can I do? What can hurt the windmill? What keeps it from getting healed? Because until you figure out how it gets healed, there's no way to stop it. You wouldn't have to have any hints on how to defeat this thing. Oh, no. I was hoping you would. We can best this foe together. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. Oh.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Yeah. Now, yeah, it's every time I hit... Okay, hitting it cures it. All right. So I can't hit the thing, so I have to kill everything else and let her kill the windmill?
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Well, I guess I have to do it that way, because... So, let's try that. So, I've got a creature that I can't...
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
So, what if I... Yeah, I have it... Well, gotta get away from it.
A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Apparently, no, not. Oh, yeah, okay. You can't hurt the windmill. You can't hurt that. Hold. No, no! Turn
A
around,
creature
creature.
sporting an unusual
No.
gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
All right, let's get away from that thing. So can't do its real bad attack on me. Oh, I'm trying to see if getting it to crush the topiary lion is going to do anything. But it seems to stop
A creature sporting an unusual
at the worst time.
gemstone seems to be avoiding you.
Because that's the only thing I could figure is that you've got to do that, man.
A gemstone cracks once more. The windmill rumbles deeply, then falls still. The magic that brought it to life seems to have left it.
Thank you.
The old knight says.
Your trust in me brought us victory this day. You've earned a reward.
She continues.
But speak with me if you'd like to help a little further.
All right.
Somehow, I feel the culprit is still nearby.
Yeah, probably. Yes, the beast may have fallen, but I feel that the fiend responsible may still be out there, lurking, waiting for their time to turn another innocent building into a vile beast. We can't let that happen. Will you help me find them? Yes, I will help you in that. Fantastic. You lead the way. Look for anything sinister. All right, look for something sinister. Something sinister. All right. No. Let's head down here. Now, is that sinister as in evil looking or sinister as in on the left? Well, I will grab that. Now, let's go and head down this way, see what we can find. So it looks like you need the windmill to hurt the gemstones. At least that's what I'm guessing is what happened in the end. Anything here that looks sinister? We've got ravens. That's something that's possibly could be a problem. But not sinister enough, I think. Not sinister enough. Make sure there's nothing around here that looks too nasty. Nope. Well, I don't see anything sinister. Which means either I'm looking in the wrong spot, which is likely, or... Okay, I see some ravens. I wonder if the culprit is associated with the ravens. Hold on. Is that something up there? Well, let me get a closer look at that. Hold on, I don't think I checked this quite yet. Aha! This leads to absolutely, well, it leads to more ravens. That's what it leads to. More ravens. But still, everything that looks like it might be unusual seems perfectly normal when I get close to it. Nothing, nothing. I'll take that back. That looks sinister enough, right? Definitely. Now, what do we do with this thing? What do we do with it? Maybe I should just try running into it? No, that wasn't very effective. How about searching for some sort of... Yeah, that. You can tell that this rock is false, but cannot find a way past it. Any ideas? Any ideas how to get past this rock? Oh, hold on. There's another here. Locked. Well then, what does that do?
His disguise is foiled. The gnome sends his pets forward to attack.
All right. Well. Oh, there you go.
Never again will he pose a threat.
The knight tells you.
All right, that's good. Scroll. I've been slighted for the last time. They told me my conjurations are worthless. To go back to working in the windmill? Well, let us see what happens when the windmill works them. It's a simple trick, really, keeping the magic to animate the windmill and other conjured creatures will make it harder for them to disenchant it, and I've warded them so well that it'd take a lot of sheer force to destroy them, much more than those fools could muster. I'll crush them! I'll crush them all! Then they'll see! Ah, 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 ah. He's mad. 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 Yep, mad. All right. Well, he's mad. Let's get out of here. I found her, and apparently there was a gnome who had enchanted a windmill to walk. Yes, I know. It sounds weird. So, Dame Melosa was telling the truth? You're telling me there was a giant walking windmill that was on its way to destroy the town? Oh, I really stepped in it, didn't I? Well, at least I can do is to offer you this, and I certainly owe Dame Melosa an apology. Well, it's not like people expect a windmill to go around attacking things. Robe of Resonating 61 Combat Mastery. Oh well, I guess I'll take that. And that's it for today's episode. And return next time, we will make it to that, whatever that mountain range is called, where we will finally find out what happens when we get a cold reception in the next episode of Piney Plays The Alchemist.